Hello, my name is Bo Short, and I'd like to welcome you to our business preview and an introduction to two remarkable organizations. One is called the Pivot Group, and the other is called Jeunesse Global. And I'll explain all the details about each one of those companies and how they'll interact with you to help you accomplish your goals this year and beyond. Now, I don't know what your goals are this year and beyond. I don't know what the end of 2014, when you said you wanted things to be different, exactly what that meant. But I will say this: if you want more time, pay attention. If you want more security, pay attention. If you want more freedom, pay attention. If you want the ability to travel instead of watching the Travel Channel, pay attention. If you want to enhance your lifestyle, if you want to give back to your community more than you may be doing right now, please pay attention. Get a pad and a pen out, take notes, and get back with the person that invited you here and get the rest of your questions answered, folks. Bottom line is this: if you want to be happy, if you just want to be happy, I find that most people go through life frustrated, and when you ask them at the end of the day, what do you really want? It's not about houses, cars, and mansions. It's about being happy. And I will tell you this, that people are happy when they're accomplishing their goals in life. But here's the challenge. The challenge is simple. And it's true not only in the United States, but in a lot of countries around the world. The average college education in this country, for example, is $100,000 a year. The average worker holds 10 jobs just to get to the age of 40. Not 65, but 40. If you're under 21, you have 12 to 15 jobs to look forward to. And at the age of 65, the average worker has an income of $29,214. Now think about this for a minute. The 40-40-40 plan, 40 hours a week, 40 years of your life, and retiring on 40% of what you struggled to live on in the first place, does not work. The model is broken. It worked for my dad's generation. I'm 56 years old. It doesn't work for my generation. It doesn't work for my daughter's generation. So you have to look at things differently. You don't use 8-track tapes anymore. Things have changed in your life, and it's important you recognize them, because if you recognize them and you're open to new ideas, you can take advantage of things that are available to you. But the reason that people are in this situation is simply that. It's the model. They go to college, they get a good job, they work hard, or they own their own job, in essence, and they live with 90% of the world's population that controls 10% of the wealth. Here's what we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about the power of leverage, leveraging your time, leveraging your effort, leveraging your energy, leveraging your money, being a business owner and investor on a large scale, and owning a system that helps you build a business that puts you in 10% of the population, yet controlling 90% of the wealth. Think about it like this: Ray Kroc versus Joe's Hamburger Stand. Joe flips burgers every day and may flip thousands in the course of his lifetime, and will retire on 40% of what he struggles to live on today. Ray Kroc didn't flip burgers, but sold billions through the power of leverage. And that's what we want to talk about, because here's a possible solution for you. Now, it's going to take you coming to the table with three things: focus, ambition, and the willingness to learn. I need one season. In order to do this right, you need to be willing to give one season of your life. That's 12 months, 8 to 15 hours a week. Now, listen, you're already living a busy life. I understand that. I don't need more than 8 to 15 hours a week, but I need your best and highest effort, 8 to 15 hours a week for one season. You come to the table with that, we'll introduce you to two entities. One is Jeunesse Global. They will serve as your brand partner. They will supply the products, the research and development, the manufacturing, the actual compensation. And the other is the Pivot Group. The Pivot Group supplies the mentoring, the coaching, the training, the leadership development, teaching you how to bring the skills you already have and hone those skills in such a fashion that you can monetize those skills in Jeunesse Global. Now, let's talk a little bit about Jeunesse Global. I will tell you right before I did this, I've been in this industry for 25 years. I've built a number of these companies to the highest level. I've been very blessed in this. I think at last ranking, I was ranked number 31 of the top 250 income earners in the world. And I know my strengths. I also know my weaknesses better than anybody. But I've owned a company in this industry. I've built companies to the highest level in this industry. And prior to coming to Jeunesse, I served as president of global sales and field development for a very large publicly traded network marketing company. I had a completely different perspective. I served 283,000 distributors in that capacity. I left that to become a distributor, not with just any company. I could have gone to any company. I left that position to be a distributor in Jeunesse Global. I left that not only to be a distributor in Jeunesse Global, but to work with the organization called the Pivot Group. It is the premier, the preeminent organization within the building aspect of Jeunesse Global. Jeunesse. Most unbelievable company in network marketing history. Fastest growing company to $1 billion in the history of network marketing. It'll happen next year. Next year they'll hit $1 billion and they'll be 3 years ahead. They'll have done it in 7 years versus 10 years the previous record. How did they do that? Folks, they decided early on that every company in this industry is different. Let's be right. Think about that. A lot of people say, well, what makes you different? It's not about being different. It's about being right. You didn't marry your spouse because they were different. If you married your spouse because they were different, you'd have married everybody you dated. And some of you may have. I don't know. But you married your spouse because they were right. Jeunesse decided, let's do this right. Instead of building the United States, which is the largest direct selling market in the world, and creating enough income to now, and as that wave starts to subside, start going global and creating these waves around the world, they said, let's not do that. That's what everyone else does. Jeunesse did something no one has ever done in the history of network marketing. They decided to build a global platform. They decided before they focused their energies in the United States to take their products into 110 different countries around the world, open 35 global offices, registered their products all over the world. And then after 5 years, they came back and focused their energies into the United States. And by doing so, they created a global flood. There's no wave. It is a flood. And that is one of the key aspects that makes this very unique. I will tell you this. Having served as president of global sales and field development for a company, I understand some of the inner workings, some of the metrics, some of the numbers and the data of how these companies operate. I chose to get involved with Jeunesse after 5 years of them being in business. And that's a very important metric. Folks, please write that down. 5 years is a vital metric in the lifespan of a network marketing company. Because after 5 years, you have a good trend line for the next 10. Their first year in business, they did $30 million in sales. Their second year, $65 million. Their third year, $126 million. Their fourth year, $257 million. Their fifth year, $419 million in sales. As we're making this video right now, they're on pace to do between $700 and $800 million this year. And next year will be over $1 billion in sales. The fastest company in history to $1 billion, the fastest growing company in the world in network marketing, and the most opportune time to get involved is at the end of that 5-year run. And that's when you're looking at this video. That's when somebody said, you really need to take a look at this. And they were able to do this because of 3 things: products, compensation, and people. From a product standpoint, they deal in the 3 largest segments: skincare, nutrition, and weight loss. I had somebody say to me one time, they said, well, I don't know that I want to sell skincare, nutrition, and weight loss. And I said, why? They said, well, I mean, it's just, they're common products. I said, you mean that everybody buys every day of the week? What you have to understand is if you can deal in the categories that are the categories people interact in, that they purchase from, you have to then become unique in those categories. But those are the categories you want to be in the first place. Jeunesse, within each one of those categories, has significant, unique products. In fact, as I was talking to Scott Lewis with Jeunesse Global, he's the Chief Visionary Officer. He says, we're category creating products. We have category creating products in each segment. Folks, this is important that you understand this. Though I will tell you first about one product called AM/PM Essentials, just to kind of set the tone for the products. Because people ask this, the first question a lot of people ask is, or their statement is, I got to believe in the products. I got to believe in the products. Of course you got to believe in the products. Let me give you an insight into these products. AM/PM Essentials, let's start there. These products were created by a gentleman by the name of Dr. Giampapa. In my 25 years in this industry, having owned the company, served as president of global sales for a company, built numerous companies to their highest level, have never been able to say what I'm getting ready to say. Dr. Giampapa, who created these products, in 2014 was nominated for a Nobel Prize. In his area of expertise is stem cell research, and it's that area of expertise and that skill set that went into the development of AM/PM Essentials. These products from Jeunesse are not designed to work 9 months from now. They're designed to feel the impact now. First dose or first week of doses. AM Essentials is for energy. It's a morning product for focus, for clarity. Get your day started right. PM Essentials is for nighttime to prepare your body for a restful night's sleep. We have a skincare line called Luminesce. It is the first skincare line in history utilizing stem cell technology. And all you've got to do, I'll tell you what, try the serum. Let me just say that. Try the serum. Whoever invited you to this, say, please give me the serum. Show me some data on the serum. And it's going to kind of change the way you see skincare. We have a product called Instantly Ageless. Instantly Ageless, what last year was, it was Product of the Year. It was nominated and won Product of the Year. Of the hundreds of thousands of products in network marketing, you're looking at Product of the Year. This is a product that you literally, it comes in a box with 50 sachets, and you literally just put it on your face and wait 2 minutes and watch what happens. Here's a picture of a friend of mine. This is a buddy of mine. This is somebody I know. I've known since I was 12 years old. His name is Larry. And Larry called me up one day and he said, I saw this video about this product. Does it really work like that? And I said, Larry, come on over to the house. I want to show you something. He came over, we took the before picture, 2 to 3 minutes later we took the after picture, and that's exactly what happened to a personal friend of mine. It's not a stock photo from the company. This is a personal friend of mine, and folks, the approach with this product is as simple as this. Mary, have you ever looked in the mirror and felt like you were getting older? How would you like to never feel that way again? I've got something you've got to try. I've got you a sample. Try it. 2 minutes. Why? Because people want to know if the products work. When you talk to them about Nobel Prize nominated physicians on our medical advisory board, when you talk to them and can show them in 2 minutes how a product works, it's remarkable how people respond to a product like that. Let me show you a video of Instantly Ageless, and you can just watch it unfold before your eyes.
What you want to do is twist off the top. You want to squirt out a very small amount, flip the lid over, and reseal it. So you can use this file 2 or 3 more times. Is tap a very, very thin layer. I'm just tapping a very thin layer on her skin, but you want to leave it about 10 or 15% damp on the skin. Do not rub it all the way in because the product works as it's drying. So you want it to allow it to do this.
Okay, I'm going to start a timer. I can't see the...
Now, you haven't seen anything yet.
You can use Instantly Ageless before or after your makeup. First of all, you want to do all your preventative maintenance and all the good stuff first.
What do you see? What are you thinking?
When I talk about the $419 million year 5, those sales happened without this product. But what was exciting is when this product was introduced and the warehouse was filled with this product, the warehouse sold out in 17 minutes. Next product I want you to see, it's my favorite product. It's called Reserve. It's a super antioxidant gel pack. It's for cardiovascular support, immune support. Tastes delicious, by the way. You just squeeze it in your mouth. It's absolutely delicious. And it's it's just a super antioxidant product that will literally just take it for a few days and you're going to feel the difference in this product. Next product is called Finity. Finity is probably the most remarkable product. We talk about Instantly Ageless so much and AM/PM Essentials. Finity is probably the most remarkable product that we have. And of any of the products I'd have, take Finity. This is a product you need to take. I'm not a doctor, don't play one on TV, but I'll tell you this. You have, on either end of your chromosomes, the DNA are called telomeres. And what science has shown is as your telomeres shorten, your lifespan shortens. And so what pharmaceutical companies and nutritional companies are looking to do is to create products or ingredients to products that keep your telomeres from shortening, thus extend your lifespan. What you're looking at is a product that is the only product in the world that can legally make the claim that it safely lengthens short telomeres. The only product in the world, folks, that can legally make that claim. And it's because of a patented nutrient called TA65 that Jeunesse Global has access to. And this is a product that when you do some research on TA65 and Infinity, you're going to sit there and just be in shock at what this product will do for your health. We have a weight loss system and a fitness system called Zen Body. Zen Fit is an amino acid stick pack. Comes in watermelon and fruit punch. Mix it with water, and if you're looking to work out, it's a great pre-workout product. It's 6 calories. If you're looking to lose weight, it helps get rid of water weight very quickly. Zen Shape is our non-caffeinated fat-burning product, and Zen Fit is a shake. It's chocolate and vanilla. You mix it with water. It tastes delicious with water. And it's 20 grams of protein with water and only 140 calories. So you've got these incredible products that you can take advantage of with this company. But what's kind of neat, I coined a phrase a couple years ago when I was president of global sales for a company that changed your world and the world at the exact same time. Doing well by doing good. You know, you're doing this to build a better life for your family. I understand that. But just simply by doing that, the butterfly effect, the ripple effect of that is the better you do, the better the company does. And the more they donate to their organization called Jeunesse Kids, which works with an organization called Global Village, and gets medical supplies needed to children that in need, educational materials, food to starving children, nutrition to malnourished kids. Helps communities around the world with sustained water and clean water and sustained farming. It's a great organization, and it's one of those things at night when you put your head on the pillow, you know, not only have you done something special for your children or grandchildren, but you've done something special for families that you'll never meet. Products, then compensation. Compensation, this is a wild piece of this. So many people go to meetings in this industry and they sit down and they sit next to a friend of theirs, and then some guy stands on stage, man or woman, and says, oh, you can make a lot of money doing this. And they go, oh, is that true? Oh, it's true. Well, it must be true. And not even understanding how they're getting paid, because the compensation elements in this industry are very confusing and very involved. Wendy Lewis and Randy Ray are the founders of Jeunesse Global. Wendy is a mathematician and a programmer by profession. And years ago, they built a company which was on the Inc. 500 fastest growing companies in America, creating back office billing systems for the medical community. By the way, that's where they got access to a lot of the physicians they work with. But, oh, by the way, also, they sold that company, and as they built this company, it as well is on the Inc. 500 fastest growing companies in America, the fastest growing direct selling associated company on that list. What's the secret to that, or the inside scoop to that, is stay with winners, people that know how to succeed. But what they did is when they sold their medical billing company, they decided to build back office systems for the network marketing industry as well as compensation plans. Now, this is vital that you capture this. It put them at the table watching how people got paid. They saw the haves and the have-nots. And the haves aren't a lot and the have-nots are numerous. And they recognized the biggest challenge in this industry in compensation is there was no middle-class earner. There was nobody in a realistic time frame, 8 to 15 hours a week, making an extra $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, $2,500 a month. They saw that. As business people, as a mathematician and a programmer, Wendy said if we could create a middle-class income, people don't have to quit. People quit this industry not because they don't like the products or they don't like you. They quit this industry because they're not making any money. So if you had a compensation plan that gave them the opportunity to make money in a realistic amount of time, folks, you buy them two things. You buy them confidence and you buy them time. Confidence that they can actually do this and time to actually do it. And that's what makes this compensation plan unique. It offers a middle-class transitionary income. And that's one of the secrets, because they blended two compensation plans within the 6 ways to make money. One is the fastest way to earn money, and the other is the fairest way to earn money. And they put those two together, a binary, a cycling binary, and that's inside baseball, a cycling binary and a unilevel. The fastest way to earn money and the fairest way to earn money. And they did it within this compensation plan, 6 ways to make money. Here's what I want to do. I want to show you a 4-minute video, an animated video showing you how this compensation plan works. I'll come back and we'll wrap it up.
If you are looking for time, security, freedom, to own your own business, better health, to give back, to become debt-free, to spend more time with your family, choices, and happiness? Then let us show you 6 exciting ways to earn money and accomplish your goals through our financial rewards program. 1. Retail profit. Purchases from your website will earn you a 20 to 45% profit. 2. New customer acquisition bonus. When you enroll a new team member who purchases an optional product package, you will immediately earn as much as $250. 3. Team commissions. Purchasing a product package will earn you points. To qualify for team commissions, you'll first personally need to earn 100 points in a single month. Then, personally enroll 2 distributors who do the same. Place one on your left team and one on your right team. Congratulations, you are now an executive and are now qualified to earn team commissions. Once you become an executive, show others how to do the same. Since the people that are helping you are also building 2 teams themselves, you may see volume appear below you from people that you do not know and from countries you have never visited. But don't worry, you are also earning money from their sales volume. As products and product packages are ordered or sold by those on your team, volume is created. When 300 commissionable volume points have been accumulated in one team and 600 commissionable volume points have been accumulated in the other, you will earn a team commission of $35. That's called a cycle. You can earn up to 750 cycles in a week. That's $26,250 per week. Not a month, not a year, but 1 week. 4. Leadership matching bonus. You can earn commissions up to 7 levels in your team. These bonuses are paid on team commissions of your personally enrolled team. Here's an example. Let's say you personally enroll 10 people who each earn $1,000 in team commissions. Some will earn less, some more. Let's say that everyone does the same thing. You will earn 20% or $2,000. Now, if those people each enrolled 10 others who then earn $1,000 each in team commissions, you would have 100 people on your second level. Now you'll receive 15% or $15,000. And if they each have 10, that's 1,000 people on level 3. If all of them earn $1,000 in team commissions, you would receive 10% or $100,000. You get the idea. Levels 4, 5, 6, and 7 each pay 5%. 5. Customer acquisition incentive. This one is simple. Generate 5 customers and earn an additional 5% customer acquisition incentive on level 1. 10 will get you 10%. 6. Diamond Pool bonus. 3% of the global CV is shared amongst those who qualify. You can participate in the success of everyone's volume, whether they are on your personal team or not. There you have it, 6 ways to dramatically transform your life. We also have trips and other incentives that are available to you just by joining this team. Everything is in place. The only thing missing is you. Come join us now.
Let me explain to you how to fast track this. And I'm going to speak in US dollar terms, but we've got businesses all over the world. We do business in 110 different countries around the world. So when we talk in terms of points, things like that, think in the airline industry, global currencies translate into miles. In our industry, global currencies translate into points. So as I speak, and I speak to you in US dollar terms, you can translate this in your own markets because it's about the same wherever you go. But if you get started for about $49 US, you're going to get a business pack. Then you make a selection of a product pack, and they'll go at $199, $499, $1,000, and they come associated with more points as you go. It's more products to use, more products to sell, more products to display. It really doesn't matter to me which product pack that you get, but it's hard to be in business without having the products. But each one of those have at least 100 points associated with them. And so when you get started and you sponsor 2 people, Fred, the other day you were talking about being frustrated with work. I think I might have found a solution. Let's sit down. Let me run some numbers by you. If you're intrigued, we'll talk more about it. If not, no big deal. Mary, you ever looked in the mirror and felt like you were getting older? How'd you like to never feel that way again? Or Mary, the other day you were talking about being stressed about Visa and MasterCard. I think I found a solution. Let me sit down and run some numbers by. If you're intrigued, we'll talk more about it. If not, no big deal. Folks, this is real simple when you've got products like this. This is real simple when you have a compensation plan like this. This is real simple when you have the right kind of mentoring and training to help you do this. But when you get started and you get one on your right team and one on your left team, you're called an executive when they do 100 points in a month. When you have 4 people you personally sponsored that are called executives, you're called a jade. When you have 8 people you personally sponsored that are called executives, you're called a pearl. And when you have 12, you're called a sapphire. Now, the average income for a sapphire in Jeunesse Global is $1,500 to $2,500 a month. Our goal is to help you do this in 6 to 12 months. Your best effort for a season, 8 to 12 hours a week with focus, ambition, and the willingness to learn. Let us teach you how to do this. Next step up from that is Ruby. It's $10,000 a month. Our goal is to help you do it in 12 to 18 months. Next step up from that is Emerald. It's $30,000, $35,000 a month. Our goal is to help you do that in 2 years. And then the step above that is called Diamond. It's a 7-figure annual income. Do you believe it? No. I understand that. You probably don't believe Emerald or even Ruby. But let me ask you, could you use an extra $1,500 a month? Then let's help you become a sapphire. Let's help you. What could you do with an extra $1,500 a month? Now, here's how we're going to help you. We're going to help you. Remember, products, compensation, people. People. The Pivot Group, over a century of global successful experience. We have leaders all over the world, building businesses all over the world, working together as one team, one heartbeat, one unified group of people, teaching people all over the world how to do this successfully. 31 of the top 250 all-time income earners. 2 of the 52 of the brightest minds in the industry are partners in the Pivot Group. The preeminent blogger in network marketing is a partner in the Pivot Group. As a matter of fact, if you've read the 4 Dummies books, Gardening for Dummies, Cooking for Dummies, it's called Wiley Press is the name of the publisher. When they wanted a book on network marketing, they called it Double Your Income in Network Marketing. Of the millions of people that have come through the turnstile of network marketing, they went to one person for that book, and his name is Ty Tribble. He's the preeminent blogger in the world on this subject. He's a partner in the Pivot Group. We have best-selling authors. We have people that have had unbelievable success building teams globally, and they know how to teach you how to do it. And they believe in serving people. They actually believe in helping people, in being there on a daily basis. We have people that have been in Success from Home magazine, Your Business from Home magazine, Entrepreneur magazine, Home Business Connections, served on Dateline NBC as an industry expert. And keep it simple. 3 things to do. Number 1, get a business kit and select a product package. Whatever product package is available in your country, give it the person that invited you and say, okay, which one makes sense for me in this market? And then simply make a list of people you want to talk to. Not a list of people you think will do this, because you don't know who's going to do this. No one thought I would have done this 25 years ago. No one thought that. I was looking. I was open. I wanted more in my life. And then give it the person that's helping you, and personally sponsor one on your right team, one on your left team, and become an executive. Lastly, just do it. Just do it. Folks, there's a big world to see. Stop watching it on television and go see it. I've hang glided from 2,000 feet off a cliff in Rio de Janeiro before. I've seen those videos on YouTube of people doing that. I scuba dived from a helicopter into the Great Barrier Reef of Australia. I've had cappuccino in 24 countries around the world. Because 25 years ago, I made a decision to do something. I was working 60 hours a week in a job, frustrated and struggling, and wanted more in my life. If you want to get out of debt, do something about it. If you want to spend more time with your family, do something about it. If you want to add some adventure to your life, do something about it. I'm not saying you want to drive a different car. Pay off the one you got. I'm not saying you want to live in a different house. Pay off the one you got. One of my favorite quotes is, it's in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. Having spoken to 1 million people around the world, One of the things I can tell you is people don't fail because they make bad decisions. People fail because they don't make decisions. Well, here's an opportunity. Here's a moment for you in your life to make a decision, to do something significant in your life, for your family. Do something about it. We'd love to work with you. Get back with the person that invited you to this presentation. Say, what do I do next? Will this really work for me? Answer some basic questions and then go for it. Life's too short. At 56, I know I have less time ahead of me than behind me. I don't want to miss the time I have either. Don't miss it. Don't miss it because you were afraid. Don't miss it because you were apprehensive. Don't miss it because you didn't know if you could do it. I'm telling you now, you can do this. We'll help you, we'll teach you, we'll guide you, we'll coach you. And just know we look forward to applauding your success. Thank you.